The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready. And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. It's the incomparable Roy Jones Jr., 91 kilos on the button. He's 180 centimeters tall with a reach of 188. Up against them, Muhammad Ali. He stands 191 centimeters tall with a reach of 198.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
It's the incomparable Roy Jones Jr., one of the greatest of all time, Pensacola's finest, an undisputed champion at Muhammad Ali, perhaps the biggest mouth. The fans are ready. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. The straight right just misses. That left hook missed. Good straight right hand. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whisper in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one's dare do anything out of turn.
They miss with the jab. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Left hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important.
What do we expect to see here in round two? So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
A perfect counter shot. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Hard, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
The perfect counter lands. How about that time counter shot? Punch, counter punch. Do you believe what we are seeing? This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Just when you think they're going to have a low... Oh, wait a minute! Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
It's the same again.
He needs to get back out there. He needs to win this round. Get your mind back.
Here.
And there's the bell for round 3. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement with left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
The right hook misses. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. How about that time counter shot? Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. The positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. Nice counter shot. They're both trying for a knockout. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
If you don't care, go out there and win this next round.
But you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt.
Back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just boxing, be smart, get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? There's only one round that you've lost.
You're still landing your power shots. Good luck. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
Focus, get your minds on the job, get back out there and win the round.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until the head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. A perfect counter lands. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change. Did you see that? Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. And down goes Jones Jr. So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Defense is not an option for these two. fifth. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Feel good? Good man.
Come on, you're getting back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out there.
Shots, keep smart. The jab's working nice. There's one, two.
Go again. Don't worry about that round. Let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget about that round. It's a bad round, all right? But we don't care. Go out there and win this next round.
Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shot.
Together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round.
Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him. Good.
I need you to get back out there. I need you to win this round.
And the power shots. Good. Don't forget the jab. And don't
The referee calling for seconds out as we get on to the fifth we go. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Incredible work rate. Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Let's start the sixth. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. That counter shot lands. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Missing with the hook. Holding nothing back here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Put on the end of his jab.
It's a tougher fight and he's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away.
Start just sticking a few body shots in there a little bit. Just vary it up a little bit so he can't figure it.
Bring the pace, win this round.
Round 7, here we go. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. No rest for the weary. Swing and a miss with that jab. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe. Then the second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show him your boxing skills. Step out of the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brain.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round could pull her right there. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. And wisely, they're going to take a knee here. No choice but to do that.
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Stamina. Round 8, and we're off again. They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Both men step back for just a moment. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Is he going to punch himself out, though? They both want a highlight reel knockout. Tried to score with that. Hold that thought! Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, you steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the right place for this.
He misses with that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. What a dominant... Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Marco Antonio Barrera, 168 centimeters tall with a reach of 178 centimeters. And squaring off against him, Marco Antonio Barrera, 5'6" tall with a reach of 70 inches.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
It's the babyface assassin Marco Antonio Barrera. Marco Antonio Barrera, an absolute legendary warrior. He fights out of Mexico City and has the entire country in his corner. He's a three-weight division world champion.
You can hardly hear.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Mexico City, here is the...
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves, and here we go.
Todd, it's one of my favorite venues. You can't get a better place to fight.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it... Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Lucky that didn't score. The left hook can't miss. Barrera might be going down. Oh, wait a minute. And Barrera is... Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
What recovery skills there.
Oh, my God, Johnny. Oh, my. Barrera has never been in this... Marco Antonio Barrera is on the canvas. So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know.
Hey, hold on a second, Johnny. Are we up? Oh, my word, Barrera is down. Can he make it back to his feet? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. I don't know who's got the advantage here after both men tasted the canvas in that round.
Absolutely crazy.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Who do you think's got more in the tank, Johnny, as both fighters went to the canvas last round?
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. They got to think like a goldfish. Forget after 10 seconds. They got to be smart.
It is a sunny and hot day, and no, we're not inside. No air conditioning or air con, as they say in the UK.
If you are on the losing side of this fight, Tom, and the heat is on, it's the worst place to be, so you've got to make sure you've prepped right for this. And right now, I'm looking to fight that doesn't look like they're prepped right.
Marco Antonio Barrera is dazed and confused. Got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it could be like a mousetrap.
Beaten, bruised, and battered, but somehow he's still in it.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
There's the bell to start round three. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'd be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
That jab doesn't score. To see the legend Barrera go down. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. And Barrera is rocked. A much better game plan here.
Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Put the halfway point in. Did you see that? Barrera might be going down. That was the moment.
It's been a tough round so far.
Whoa, Johnny. Oh, my. Barrera has never been in this kind of trouble before. Down goes Barrera. Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Some fighters were...
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Well, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
To make or break a fighter.
I love that. I love that. That chap's slick. Just stay.
Back at it in round 4. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
When you're fighting a counter, oh, right there. Marco Antonio Barrera is dazed and confused. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Barrera might be going down. So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Got to look at his corner. You've got 3 instructions. They're telling him to calm down. Make the most of the counts. Get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee. Save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Just that forever hold. Remember?
Oh, Johnny, take a look at this action. And Barrera is rocked. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. They say no one knows a fighter better than their trainer, and this trainer is certainly considering maybe throwing in the towel after their fighter got dropped twice.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Good? Good man.
Come on. Let him get back into this. You're better than this, kid.
Take him up. But you take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's...
Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again. Get out there and switch up. Get this boxing back together. Right, let's get out there. Get your box.
On to the 5th we go. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
I have no idea what they had left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at?
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Are we about to see the legend Barrera go down? And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
direction of this fight. Beautiful counter shot. And the legend Barrera just couldn't take anymore. So time to go. So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fight.
Robin. Roll.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds.
These two have certainly talked the talk. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. That counter punch caught him clean. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Good counter punching. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You don't want to trade shots. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a building.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
And that hook misses. You'd like to see more jabs. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. His stamina is off the charts. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Reed in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round. Just a few body shots in there. Very up.
And there's the bell for round two. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet, not until your senses have come back.
Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Sluggers will hit anything and everything. Your head, your ear, your elbow, your rib, your belly button. They are an absolute terror.
Not a lot of defense here at all. Swing and a miss with that hook. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
So much firepower here. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Down goes Robin Reed. talk about Reed in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
I love the response, though. Got back up. Took a...
On to the third. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know...
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
God, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Counter-puncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter-puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Reed goes to the canvas. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. One round, two knockdowns, each by a different fighter.
And they were heavy knockdowns too.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? What is this round going to look like after all the drama of the previous round where both of these athletes went down?
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. They got to think like a golfer. Forget after 10 seconds. They got to be smart.
Oh no, Robin Reed in some serious trouble. Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. Then they get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Looks like he's leading halfway through this one. Oh, right there! Robin Reed. Got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Talk about Reed in that last round. Well, if this trainer has a pep talk, now's the time to use it, as they were dropped twice in the last round.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
Nice work. Good round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy.
Back behind your jab. Basics. Just get you with him back.
That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few body shots in there. Hurry up a little bit.
The fight's not over yet. You gotta get out there and win this round, kid. You had everything in the bag. I'm not gonna let him back into it. Done all your work all the way through camp.
Depends on the end of all of that. Do what you gotta do. Do it. It's
switching up. I need you to switch back.
There's the bell to start round 5. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Both men step back for just a moment. Should we be surprised if these two fighters go the distance tonight, considering how much they've emphasized their physical fitness? Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Robin Reed needs to get out of jail and quick. I thought that was the... He's going to take a knee.
Absolutely gassed out, didn't know what to do, and hurt on top of that.
Punch out, but you know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Reed in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man.
You're posting this fight, and now you're going to let him get back.
Don't give him no free shots. It's the same again. Don't change too much.
That confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace and win the round back.
On to the 6th round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
They both want a knockout, you can tell. A lot of effort being exerted here. Those counter. Oh no, Robin Reed. Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Got to waste time. Get step behind.
Oh, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Robin Reed may get knocked out here. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything, because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense.
Oh, my God, Johnny. Robin Reed. You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen.